Let's do some TCAP practice questions together, and then we'll do some that we'll take a grade on. These first few that we're doing together, you won't need to turn to them. I'll have them on the screen for you. Look at this first one. It says thermal energy can be transferred through empty space by. Notice that thermal energy, remember that's a synonym for heat energy. It can be transferred through empty space by A, conduction, B, radiation, C, convection, or D, reflection. Which one? Yes, B, radiation. That key phrase, empty space, should tip you off. Remember, radiation is where heat travels through empty space. Now, let's look at number 31. Which is not a method of heat transfer? Convection, specific heat, conduction, or radiation? Yes, you should have chosen G, specific heat. That's not one of the three ways. Now, specific heat is a thing you'll learn about probably freshman year of high school. It talks about how much heat certain types of materials need to get hot and how long that heat will last, will stay in the matter. Let's do another one. Look at number 9. Ronaldo and his lab partner Reggie put on their safety goggles and filled a metal container and a plastic foam container of the same size with equal amounts of boiling water. So let's make sure we understand this. They've got two containers with the same size. One's metal, one's plastic. And they put boiling water in them, and they use the same amount of boiling water. Then they placed thermometers in each container. Then they recorded the temperatures over a 20-minute period. The temperature of the water in the metal container dropped faster than the temperature of the water in the plastic foam container. Now that shouldn't be a surprise to you that the water in the metal container cooled off faster than the one in the plastic foam. Which conclusion would be correct for them to draw? A, metal is a better conductor of heat. B, plastic foam is a better conductor of heat. C, metal is a better insulator. Or D, there is no correct conclusion to be made from their observations. Which one is correct? Yes, A, metal is a better conductor of heat. Because metal is such a good conductor, the heat in the boiling water moves right out of it, through the metal, into the air around it. Let's do another one. Let's do number 40. An egg cooking in a frying pan is an example of what type of heat transfer? Convection, conduction, cohesion, or radiation? Now, let's get rid of the crazy one. Which one do you know for sure is not one of the types of heat transfer? Yes, cohesion. Cohesion talks about matter sticking to each other. So we're not talking about cohesion here. So it's got to be one of the others. You should have chosen G, conduction, because the egg is touching the frying pan, and the heat transfers from the frying pan to the egg and cooks it. Now draw a line around the ones that you just did, the practice ones, and in your scientist notebook in the TCAP practice section, number 6 through 10. This is SPI 10.2, and it's on pages 57 through 58. Remember that as you do these, don't use your notes. Really see what you know without looking at your notes. See if you're prepared for these TCAP questions.